future I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards.
Good morning, beautiful students. How are you? Okay, so I'm sitting here with my coffee and I'm in my Freddy shirt. It's close to Halloween time and I'm recording my Love Forensics. Right now anyway, I'm calling it my Love Forensics and Dokoro Samurai Practitioner course. And I just recorded 2 videos and I just wanted to record another one for the YouTube page because I just wanted to say, you know, right now, even with myself, you know, I have felt this heaviness and I'm producing so many things and I always want to be so positive, and I worry it's sometimes that the negative leaks into some of the things that I'm talking about, and I always lead in the positive. I know that about myself. It's something I can't help but do, but because there's been so much going on in the world lately, I worry that some more negative aspects have been, you know, filtering into like my Bliss Friday love letters. And I just want to make sure for myself, I did a little check-in and made sure that I'm staying positive. And so I wanted to say that to you too, is that we are more productive and we have better results when we focus on contribution. When we focus, you know, we can choose to focus on just revenue and our goals and the things that we want to achieve, but studies have been shown that when we focus more on the contribution of what we're giving to the world, we succeed even more. You know, achieving those other goals that we wanted to achieve, we achieve even more because we're doing it in a loving, selfless way. You know, well, it's not completely selfless, right? Because we're getting something out of it ultimately. But when we focus on giving to other people, and a contribution could literally be complimenting people. You know, it could be, you know, giving a positive, whatever you do that gives a positive energy to another human being. And I feel like that's my, you know, it explained why, you know, I've had success in my business, because in my mind, I've always been 100% focused on what I'm giving to other people. I didn't want to just collect money. I wanted to change people's lives. You know, I wanted people to understand they could love themselves, because I struggled with that, because I had, you know, I had dual messaging. You know, I had one parent that was telling me everything beautiful about myself. You could be anything that you want to be, you know, and giving me that empowerment. And then the majority of the time I was spending with someone who was telling me the opposite of that, and that I was a loser and I'd never amount to anything. And it took me a long time, you know, to get to the place where I believed, you know, the positive message. I had to be there. And I always wanted to make sure that other people felt that message too, you know, that we all come from these various backgrounds and we all have a lot of pain that we have to overcome and different things, and then we have to deal with the outside world and the messaging there and things that are going on in the world, and it's real easy for the negative to seep in at times. But I always say, and this is something that I want to share with you to do, to just double check yourself, is to make sure that your dialogue and the things that you say always are leading with positive words, right? So never starting with the negative. It's always what you can do, not leading with what you can't, you know? If you've ever taken a customer service, like you've had a problem and someone emailed you back or chatted back with you, or even over the phone, you had a problem and the first thing they responded to you with was what they wouldn't do or couldn't do, and how frustrating that is. It's because they led with the negative, right? So instead, you know, looking at the world and what's going on, and looking at your contribution and wanting to contribute energy, positive energy to other people, and leading with that positivity. And I always do a check with myself to make sure that I'm doing that. And so I wanted to also just share that with you, that I'm always looking at myself and making sure that I'm reflecting positive information back at you. And I want to just say, you know, if you've been worried about, you know, the negativity getting in, because there's a lot going on in our world right now, just look at yourself and ask yourself, you know, today I'm going to be a positive contribution. Stay focused on your positive contribution, whatever that is, whatever your business is, whatever it is that you can do. It could literally be, you know, shouting out to somebody how beautiful they are, or how you love their outfit or their earrings, you know, or saying some sort of compliment to somebody that's going to make their day, because it does. That's a positive contribution. It doesn't have to be something, you know, necessarily that will change their life, but maybe it changes their day. And in the work that you do, for instance, in the work that I do, I know, you know, because you guys tell me that, you know, because I've always done it that way, that's been my positive contribution, and I'm going to keep doing that. So I just wanted to stop in and say hi to you guys today and check in with you. It's been a little while since my last video, and just tell you to stay positive, stay focused on positive energy for yourself and what you're giving to yourself. A lot of self-care, and also, you know, if you tend to be feeling the heaviness of the world right now, just ask yourself, what can you do today to be a positive contribution to other people? And it could be as simple as, you know, holding a door open for somebody, being nice, giving a random compliment to everyone that you can give a compliment to, because when you do that, you feel good, because you're lighting up when you see the reaction of how it's received from other people. And you can come up with all sorts of ways that you can be a positive contribution to other people, but that's just one way that's like the simplest that you can do, like within the next couple of minutes. If you're out around other people, it's really easy to do. So I just wanted to say that and say hi and good morning. I got my cup of joe, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
If I just close my eyes, have the foresight to believe, time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly, charging